My people wonder they say shall never end. From what we are hearing right now, if this information is true, they said Ebony is about to land from frying pan to the fire itself. They say Ebony is in a very hot soup right now over what happened and what is still happening. Yes, remember they said Kabiyesi have just signed the immunity removal document to show that he is not just saying it, that he is very serious about it. Even though there are other rituals that must be done before the final immunity removal. But that document that he signed is something that have shown how serious he is. But something happened shortly before he signed that document. They said from the Lafogidi house, as in from the other ruling house where Ebony and Bloblo came from, there is this boy. Some people said it's a boy, while others are saying it's a grown man. They said this boy does Oriki praise very well. I'm sure you guys understand what is Oriki praise. Oriki praise is act of singing and praising. Singing and praising someone, saying good things about that person in the name of song. When you talk about how good Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi are together, how God have destined them to be together, how Queen Naomi is a blessing to Kabiyesi, how Kabiyesi is a blessing to the people of Ile-Ife, but he will be singing it like a song. That is what is called Oriki praise, for those of you who may not know. So they say this guy does it very well. And the funny part of the whole thing is that the guy in question came from Ebony's side, as in Ebony's ruling house. Remember they said Ebony was adopted in that family, but I don't know whether adopted or originally she's from there. They said she is from that place. So this man in question, this boy in question, sing this Oriki poet for Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi. And they said what he composed for these two is so amazing that people were very happy. A lot of people dash him money because of it. They say Kabiyesi even dash him money. A lot of people, they were super happy. But you know that in as much as people are happy and appreciating this guy for this, there are people who are not happy. Someone like Ebony. Because Ebony, if the guy have sing about how good Ebony and Kabiyesi are together, maybe he will not land himself in the hospital. So after singing for Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi, they said some group of boys ambushed that guy and beat him blue black. They beat him in such a way that he landed in the hospital, and his family reported the matter to Odua elders. They invited Ebony because the man is accusing Ebony directly, as in the father of the boy. But Ebony denied it, saying that he did not know anything about it. That the possibility that that guy in question might be having issue with those boys that beat him on another ground is there, and all of that. So after everything, they said they took the guy to the hospital. And now, the guy's father, as in the Oriki praise singer, his father is very angry over what happens to his son, such that he have come to let Ebony's family know that if they think they can deny him because they don't have evidence, they do not have a pictorial evidence. Yes, because they believe that it's Ebony because of what those guys said to the boy while they are beating him, asking him if he did not know that Ebony was betrothed to Kabiyesi, that Queen Naomi and the rest of the women are using something on the king that made him want to forget about Ebony. Instead of him to be protecting his own, he is singing praises of another woman that is not even from Ile-Ife. So they said with this, that is how a lot of people believe that Ebony we are the person that sent those ones, So the father is now saying that if you think that you can deny it because you don't have tangible evidence, that he, the father, is going to the palace to go and release some information that Kabiyesi will not only remove immunity fast, that Kabiyesi will even, if possible, abolish you from the land. As in, that you will be so he will be so disgusted upon seeing you, you know. And remember that this man in question is from Ebony's ruling house, so they know better. They know a lot of things that even Kabiyesi did not know. Kabiyesi is trying to remove immunity based on the little one that he know. By the time they gist him, by the time they give him all the information of what Ebony and the family have been doing and their mission and her mission in that palace, that Kabiyesi will see her as arch enemy. That is how they said the Ebony's family started begging the man, telling him that it has not gotten to that extent, that they are going to take care of the boy, they are going to do this. They said the pleading wasn't, as in, it's not a small thing. And the main problem right now is that this is not the right time to leak such information, because it is going to worsen the situation. That is why I said that Ebony, if this information is true, she is going to jump from frying pan into the fire itself. Because now that Kabiyesi have signed that document, they said everyone is begging, telling Kabiyesi that, Kabiyesi, this is going to be a very big disgrace on the people of the ruling house where she comes from. This time around, it's not going to be a personalized something. It's no longer going to be about Ebony alone, because it simply means that she brought bad name to their ruling house. And you know that it is not good for them. Things like this can cause their women not to get married in the future. Things like this can cause them a whole lot in the future, that they have not heard that a king did such a thing to a woman from a royal home in the same land. That things like this that have happened in the past happen to women who are married from other places, just like Gospel and Igbi right now. So they are saying that if Kabiyesi must go ahead with the military removal, let it just be for Gospel and Igbi. But as for Ebony, they are still begging Kabiyesi to see if he will change his mind, because it is going to be so embarrassing and it will be on history, you know. And a lot of people are saying that, why would Kabiyesi remove immunity from Igbi and Gospel and leave Ebony? Even when you check very well, Ebony is doing more than these two. It is partial now. These people are people's daughters too. They come from a place too. And it's going to create a very big enmity. Yes, because a lot of people will say, why this, why that, and all of that. It will be in history. So right now they said the man is threatening, why Ebony and her family are begging the man not to go to the palace. And not only that, they are also begging Kabiyesi not to go on with this, that it is going to cause a very big problem in the future for them. That is what we are hearing, if the information is true. Don't forget that they are all alleged unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless we verify them, okay? Thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe, if you're a returning subscriber. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.